All right, so here's the deal. We're counting down the top 5 BMW models that are about to shake the entire automotive world to its core. And listen, these things aren't just upgrades. Some of them are so jaw-droppingly advanced, so wildly powerful, and so loaded with cutting-edge technology that even loyal BMW fans are doing a double take. But here's the crazy part. They're not just performance machines either. They're intelligent, they're refined, and millions of car lovers around the world are already losing their minds over them. And trust me, when we get to number 1, you'll understand exactly why every other luxury car brand on the planet is sitting in a boardroom sweating right now. So buckle up, smash that subscribe button, and let's dive straight into number 5 on our list. Number 5, the BMW X1 M35i. All right, kicking off our list is the BMW X1 M35i. And let me tell you, this thing doesn't look anything like the compact entry-level car people used to associate with the X1 nameplate. From the outside, it's got this aggressive, muscular stance that screams performance before you even turn the key. The front end is sharp and wide, with BMW's iconic kidney grills stretched and darkened in gloss black, flanked by laser-sharp LED headlights that cut through the dark like a fighter jet's targeting system. The side profile is taut and athletic, with sculpted wheel arches pumped out to accommodate wider tracks and massive 20-inch forged wheels. And at the back, the quad exhaust tips and diffuser setup make it look like it just rolled off a racetrack. Be honest, if you pulled up to a valet in this, they'd probably think you just got out of something that cost twice as much. But here's the kicker, don't let the compact size fool you. Underneath, the X1 M35i packs a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine pushing out 312 horsepower and 400 newton-meters of torque, blasting it from 0 to 60 in just 4.9 seconds. Yeah, you heard that right, a compact luxury crossover that goes full sports car on the highway. It's not outrunning a Lamborghini Urus, but for a daily driver that fits in tight parking spots, it's fast enough to put a massive grin on your face every single time. And wait until you see what's inside, because this is where it completely flips the script. Instead of the usual entry-level interior, you step into BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 curved screen setup, a cinematic display that stretches from behind the steering wheel all the way across the center console. Heated M Sport seats with contrast stitching, a panoramic glass roof, and ambient lighting that responds to your driving mode. In Sport Plus, everything turns red and aggressive. In Comfort, it glows soft blue. And depending on the spec, you can even get Harman Kardon surround sound and a heads-up display that projects your speed and navigation directly onto the windshield. Honestly, do you think this is what a so-called entry compact SUV used to look like? Starting around $48,000, the X1 M35i is the gateway drug to the full M experience. And if you haven't driven one yet, you're genuinely missing out. Would you actually trade your current SUV for this pocket rocket? Drop a comment below. And trust me, if you think the X1 M35i is exciting, wait until you see number 4.
Number 4, the BMW iX3. Alright, number 4 is the BMW iX3, and don't let the familiar X3 name fool you. This thing is the electric machine that's making Tesla executives take a long, hard look in the mirror. From the outside, the iX3 looks like someone took the regular X3, gave it an electric glow-up, and told it to grow up. The redesigned front end features a closed-off kidney grille that's smooth, aerodynamic, and illuminated at night in this ghostly blue glow. Along the sides, the body lines are clean and purposeful, with aerodynamic alloy wheels designed to slice through air resistance and maximize range. And at the back, the signature L-shaped LED taillights are connected by a full-width light bar that pulses when you activate charging. You park this next to a Model Y, and the Tesla suddenly looks plain and autonomous. Now here's where it gets interesting. The latest iX3 delivers up to 460 kilometers of real-world range on a single charge and supports DC fast charging at up to 200 kilowatts, meaning you can go from 10% to 80% in under 35 minutes. That's enough to top up while you grab a coffee and still have range for the rest of the day. And get this, the rear-wheel drive setup with 286 horsepower means it actually handles like a BMW is supposed to handle, not just a heavy battery on wheels. Hop inside and this is where it absolutely slaps you with refinement. You get BMW's curved display and full force, a flat floor cabin with no transmission tunnel, giving you this massive open lounge feel that feels like first class in a private jet. The sustainable interior materials look and feel genuinely premium, with a zero-emission conscience built right into the design. And BMW didn't cut corners on the driver experience either. You get adaptive suspension, driving assistant pro, and a natural language voice assistant that actually responds intelligently. Tell me the last time an electric SUV felt this alive. Priced from around $65,000, the BMW iX3 isn't the cheapest electric SUV on the market, but it might just be the most complete one. So let me ask you, at this level of refinement and technology, would you finally make the switch to electric? Drop your thoughts below. And hey, if you're already impressed, smash that like button because number 2 is where things get seriously wild. Number 3, the BMW X3 M50. Alright, sliding into number 3 is the BMW X3 M50, and trust me, this one proves that the future of performance doesn't have to sacrifice practicality. From the outside, the all-new X3 M50 is genuinely one of the most striking things BMW has produced in years. The front is bold and wide with those massive M-specific air intakes and a blacked-out kidney grille that gives it this intimidating predatory presence. Along the side, the lowered sport suspension keeps it planted, and the flared arches over the 21-inch M wheels give it a road-hugging stance that looks like it means business before you even press the accelerator. And at the back, the M-specific rear diffuser with quad exhaust outlets makes sure everyone behind you knows exactly what they're dealing with. Under the skin, the X3 M50 is a revelation. This is BMW's new plug-in hybrid M performance setup, delivering a combined output of over 380 horsepower with instant electric torque available from the very first millisecond, 0 to 60 in under 4.5 seconds, and because of the electric motor at the front axle, it's all-wheel drive with the kind of traction and stability that makes you feel superhuman in wet or winding conditions. Step inside, and here's where the X3 M50 really earns its place on this list. The M-specific interior features sport seats with deep bolstering, red contrast stitching, and actual carbon fiber trim that isn't just decorative. The fully digital instrument cluster shifts into a red-heavy performance readout the moment you hit sport mode. And the Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system fills the cabin with crystal-clear audio that makes every commute feel like a concert. Starting from around $72,000, the X3 M50 sits at that perfect crossroads between everyday luxury and weekend performance weapon. And now that BMW has combined electrification with M performance in a mid-size SUV, this might be the single most well-rounded car they've ever made. Now tell me this, if a car like the X3 M50 showed up in your driveway tomorrow, would you ever need anything else? Drop your answer in the comments. And hey, if you're already impressed, smash that like button because number 2 is where things get seriously wild.
Number 2, the BMW Exm60. Okay, rolling up at number 2 is the BMW Exm60. And this beast is absolute proof that BMW knows exactly how to terrify the competition while making you feel like royalty. From the outside, the Exm60 looks like nothing else on the road, and that is completely intentional. The enormous frameless kidney grills dominate the front like two black monoliths, flanked by adaptive LED headlights with laser functionality that can illuminate the road over 600 meters ahead. The body panels are smooth and organic, almost sculptural, like it was carved rather than built. And the aerodynamically optimized 22-inch BMW individual wheels are works of art that reduce drag while looking impossibly good. The dual-tone color options, things like frozen deep gray with a black gloss roof or oxide gray with copper accents, make it look like it belongs parked outside a 5-star hotel, not a charging station. Pop open that coach door and you'll find dual electric motors producing a combined 619 horsepower, launching the Exm60 from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. That is hypercar territory wrapped in a full-size luxury SUV. And because of BMW's 5th-generation e-drive technology, the motors are smaller, lighter, and more efficient than anything that came before, giving you a real-world range of over 500 kilometers. Inside, it is way more extraordinary than you'd expect, even at this price. You get BMW's Shy-Tech interior, where virtually all controls are hidden in the leather and wood surfaces, appearing only when you touch them. The panoramic Sky Lounge glass roof spans the entire ceiling and is embedded with over 15,000 illuminated stars that adjust to your ambient setting. The Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround system with 30 speakers doesn't just play music, it recreates the acoustic environment of a concert hall. And the ergonomically sculpted seats wrapped in BMW individual merino leather feel like they were built specifically for your body. Starting from around $109,000, the Exm60 is unquestionably premium. But when you sit inside it and feel what 619 horsepower of whisper-quiet electric thrust actually feels like, every single dollar makes sense. And before we hit number 1, make sure you're subscribed right now, because this final car is so next level, it genuinely changes the conversation about what a luxury performance SUV can be. Number 1, the BMW iX. Alright, here it is, number 1. The most significant, most forward-thinking, most truly shocking BMW in the brand's entire 100-year history. And believe me, this isn't just a car, it is a statement, a declaration, and a preview of everything BMW plans to be for the next decade. From the outside, it looks like nothing the brand has ever dared to produce. It is massive, sleek, and utterly unlike anything parked next to it on the street. The oversized illuminated kidney grills glow at night, the flush door handles disappear into the body until you need them, and the entire silhouette flows without a single unnecessary line, like air itself designed it. You can get it in deep mineral white or individual skyscraper gray, colors so premium they look like liquid metal poured over the bodywork. People don't just notice the iX on the road, they stop walking to look at it. Inside is where you realize just how completely BMW has reimagined the luxury electric vehicle. The cabin is an open, airy, almost meditative space. The freestanding curved display floats in the center of a dashboard that has no buttons, no clutter, just touch-sensitive surfaces, voice control, and a level of calm sophistication that makes every other luxury cabin feel busy and dated. The seats are wrapped in BMW individual merino leather, and the headliner uses recycled materials woven into patterns that look like modern art. The iDrive 9 operating system responds to natural voice commands with genuine intelligence, predicting what you need before you ask. It adjusts the suspension, the sound profile, the ambient lighting, and the climate all automatically based on your route, your calendar, and your driving style. The 30-speaker Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound doesn't just fill the cabin, it disappears the cabin walls entirely and wraps you in pure audio. And the augmented reality heads-up display overlays navigation, hazard warnings, and speed data directly onto the real world outside your windshield. The top-spec iX xDrive 50 delivers over 630 kilometers of real-world range with a 111.5 kilowatt-hour battery and 523 horsepower on tap. DC fast charging at 195 kilowatts means you can add 150 kilometers of range in under 10 minutes. And the adaptive air suspension paired with BMW's integral active steering makes a car this large feel impossibly nimble. Starting around $87,000, the Exm60 is not cheap, but it is the clearest possible signal that BMW is not playing defense against the electric revolution. They are leading it. So, here's the real question. Could you actually see yourself sliding into the iX, gliding silently through city streets while everyone around you wonders what you're driving? Or is BMW saving the truly mind-blowing stuff for what comes next? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you loved this breakdown of the top 5 BMW models coming to shock the world, make sure you slam that subscribe button right now, because in the next video, we're breaking down the 5 upcoming BMW M cars that are going to absolutely destroy the sports car segment in ways nobody is expecting. Trust me, that is one video you absolutely cannot afford to miss.